Power Grind News. Yeah. You shake hands in Washington and send poor kids to die overseas. Suit and tie devil with $1 billion smile. Horrible Hegseth, Secretary of War. Yeah, he the Secretary of War. Money on his mind, sending young men to the battlefield while he dying. Secretary of War, calling himself a guide while innocent people suffer underneath the fraud. Secretary of War, greed inside his veins, getting rich from destruction and political gains. Secretary of War, sitting high above, no concern for the people, only power in blood. He came from the boardrooms, not the battlefield mud. Never heard bullets fly, never smelled real blood, but he talking tough on the television screen like war just numbers in a corporate machine. Stock prices rising, every bond to drop. Defense contracts booming while the poor get shot. Young soldiers traumatized, coming back broken, while politicians left behind closed doors smoking. He worship power like a modern day Mars, treating human lives like disposable cars, sending drones to villages far overseas. They're sleeping peacefully with millions in fees, and the media spinning like he's saving the nation, while corruption quietly fueling devastation. People back home can barely survive inflation, but war somehow always find new funding allocations. He the Secretary of War, money on his mind, sending young men to the battlefield while he dying. Secretary of War, calling himself a guide while innocent people suffer underneath the fraud. Secretary of War, greed inside his veins, getting rich from destruction and political gains. Secretary of War, sitting high above, no concern for the people, only power in blood. Small town America burying their sons, while billionaires profit from the smoke of the guns. Mamas crying rivers with folded up flags, while politicians celebrate quarterly cash. He got oil on his hands, blood on his suit, but still standing podiums, preaching truth, talking patriotism while the system collapses. Meanwhile, veterans homeless trying to adapt, and he don't care about the workers or poor, only keeping himself close to power and war. Cause corruption addicted once the money flow deep. That's why evil men smile while the innocent weep. Yeah, history always remember leaders like these, men who traded human life for corporate greed. Empires built off war eventually decay, and no amount of money washed the blood away. Cowboy boots, black SUVs, country roads, hot and dirty greed, big cigars, private jets, while the people drowning in debt. He the Secretary of War, but history see clear, every empire built on greed collapse and fear. Secretary of War, kingdom built on lies, while the regular people barely getting by. War should never become business, and greed should never control leadership. Yeah.